Alright, hands on then guys, who hates ratio? So, from my experience tutoring and now lately playing YouTube, it pretty much seems to me everybody hates ratio. So, I'm starting off a brand new playlist all about ratio to hopefully make it make more sense. So in this one, we are looking at splitting a given quantity or number into a ratio. And to make it less boring, I'm borrowing some of my favourite characters from TV shows and films. Good times. Let's get cracking. Okay, so with this first example, I'm hopefully going to explain to you what ratio actually is. So, anytime you divide a number by another number, you are splitting it into equal sized groups. So, let's say we did 24 divided by 6. Now we would get 4. Now that tells us we can split 24 into 6 equal sized groups of 4. Now with ratio, we are still dividing a quantity, but not into equal sized groups. So if you like, a ratio is an instruction that tells us how to split this quantity between different sized groups. So, with this first one, Homer and Bart share 12 donuts in the ratio 3:1. Now, the ratio is always in the order that the sentence is. What do I mean by that? Well, here we have Homer and Bart sharing 12 donuts in the ratio 3:1. So that means the ratio is Homer to Bart 3:1. Now what is that actually saying though? 3:1. That's telling us every time Homer has 3 donuts, Bart has 1 donut. So, Homer has 3, Bart has 1, Homer has 3, Bart has 1. Now they keep doing that until they can't do it anymore. So, for this one, and this one only, let's make ourselves a little table. So, we've got Homer, and then Bart, and then we're going to have our running total, RT. So, if Homer takes 3 donuts, that means that Bart takes 1 donut. So, altogether so far, they have taken 4 donuts. Now, between them, they've got 12 donuts, so we can keep going. So, Homer takes another 3 donuts. Bart takes another 1. That's another 4 donuts, so our running total is now 8. So, we haven't run out of donuts yet. So, Homer is going to take another 3 donuts. Bart is going to take another 1 donut. Now our running total is 12. So this is where we stop, because we've run out of donuts. Now the question was, how many donuts do they get each? Well, you can see here, Homer had 3 donuts 3 times. So Homer gets 9 donuts. Bart had 1 donut 3 times. So Bart has 3 donuts. So we can write our final answer as a ratio. We can say H to B is 9:3. Or we could write down Homer gets 9 donuts, Bart gets 3 donuts. Now, it's a nice little check here that these two numbers we end up with have to add together to the quantity at the start. So 9 plus 3 is indeed 12. So that doesn't guarantee that we are right, because you might fluke two numbers that add together to that original number, but if they don't add to the original quantity, we are definitely not right. So that is what ratio is telling us. Now obviously that's a bit of a pain in the ass to have to do, particularly as our numbers get bigger or we have more parts to our ratio. So let's go through this in the way that we really want to do ratio questions. So we had 12 donuts. Now the ratio was Homer to Bart 3 to 1. Now let's think about what we were doing in the table. Homer was having 3 and Bart was having 1. Altogether, they had 4 donuts in one round of the ratio. So that's the very first thing we do, is add the parts of our ratio together. So 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Now, we kept going through the table, 3 to Homer, 1 to Bart, 3 to Homer, 1 to Bart, until we ran out of donuts. So until our running total got to 12. As I said though, as our quantities get bigger, that's going to become more of a pain to do. So what we need to know is how many times does 4 go into 12. That will tell us how many times Homer can have 3 donuts and how many times Bart can have 1 donut. So that's a division. So we do 12 divided by 4, which gives us 3. So if you like, that 3 tells us Homer and Bart can go through this ratio 3 times. Homer can have 3 donuts 3 times, Bart can have 1 donut 3 times. So, we know then, Homer to Bart is 3 times 3 to 3 times 1, which again gives us 9 to 3. Now that method is how we want to attack ratio questions like this when you're splitting a quantity into a ratio. So let's do some more. Okay, now Homer and Bart are stepping up their donut game. We now have 36 donuts, and this time they're going to share them in the ratio 4 to 5. So my first step would always be to turn the sentence into an easy to read ratio. So this time we have Homer to Bart 4 to 5. So first step, we want to know how many donuts one round of the ratio takes. So add the parts of the ratio. 4 plus 5 is 9. So that tells us when Homer has 4 donuts and Bart has 5. Together they take 9 donuts. Now we want to know how many times they can do that. So how many lots of 9 are in 36? 36 divided by 9. So 36 divided by 9 is 4. So that means they can take these amounts of donuts 4 times. So Homer to Bart is 4 times 4 to 4 times 5. So Homer gets 16, Bart gets 20. Let's check that the answer makes sense. 16 add 20 is 36, which was the original amount of donuts. Good times. Okay, next up. Wallace and Gromit share 48 crackers in the ratio 7 to 5. How many do they each get? So, first thing, write the ratio in a nice, easy to read 4. So Wallace to Gromit is 7 to 5. Okay, step 1. Add the parts of the ratio together. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So when Wallace takes 7 crackers and Gromit takes 5 crackers, together they are taking 12 crackers. Next, we want to know how many times they can do that. How many 12s are there in 48? 48 divided by 12. So 48 divided by 12 is 4. So they can do this ratio 4 times. So Wallace to Gromit is 4 times 7 to 4 times 5. So Wallace gets 28, Gromit gets 20. Again, let's check. 28 plus 20 is 48, which is the total number of crackers they were sharing. Good times. Okay, the next one. Captain Jack Sparrow finds 72 pieces of treasure that consists of gold coins and rubies, which are in the ratio 5 to 3. How many pieces of each type of treasure are there? So, let's call the gold coins G and the rubies R. So we got G to R is 5 to 3. And we know there are 72 in total. So, first of all, add the parts of the ratio. So 5 plus 3 is 8. That's telling us if Jack was counting out his treasure, he could take out 5 gold coins for every 3 rubies. So he's going 5 gold coins, 3 rubies, 5 gold coins, 3 rubies, etc. We want to know how many times can you do that? How many 8s are in 72? So 72 divided by 8 is 9. So Jack can take out 5 gold coins and 3 rubies 9 times. So we multiply each part of the ratio by 9. So gold to rubies is going to be 5 times 9 to 3 times 9. 5 times 9 is 45. 3 times 9, 27. Do they add to 72? Yes, they do. Jobs are good. Okay, last one for this video then, so I'm going to show you that having more than 2 parts to a ratio doesn't really make it any harder. So, Iron Man, Spider-Man and Black Widow take down 120 bad guys in the ratio 1 to 2 to 5. How many does each take down? So, first of all, write the ratio in a nice, easy to read form. So we got Iron Man to Spider-Man to Black Widow in the ratio 1 to 2 to 5. So we follow the exact same steps. Add the parts of the ratio together. 1 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 8. So, every time Iron Man takes down 1 bad guy, Spider-Man takes down 2 bad guys, Black Widow takes down 5 bad guys. So, in one round of the ratio, they take down 8 bad guys. We want to know then, how many lots of 8 bad guys are there in 120? So, 120 divided by 8 is 15. So we can do this ratio 15 times. So we get 1 times 15, for Iron Man, 2 times 15 for Spider-Man, and 5 times 15 for Black Widow. So we get 15 to 30 to 75. Does that add up to 120? 15 add 30 is 45. 45 add 75 is indeed 120. Good times. Okay guys, really hope this has helped. Do you hate ratio? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what type of ratio questions you want to see. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's helped. Take care.